Y'all knows before reacts, man. This shit has got even worse between Holly Bailey and DDG. The update is they're trying to find somebody who can supervise the visits. Now, I just feel like that is utterly absurd. He doesn't need nobody supervising him to be a father. But you have DDG's mother who was suitable for that. But let's get right into the video.
Days. Now, according to court documents, DDG is scheduled to visit Halo in Italy July 1st through the 3rd. The judge immediately asked DDG's legal team if they secured a court approved supervisor for the international visit. DDG's lawyer said they reached out to multiple supervision services, but only found a therapist willing to supervise. Hallie's lawyer countered, saying he contacted local authorities in Italy who offered detective and private security for these types of situations. DDG's team questioned why a chaperone is needed. The judge then referenced the protective filings made by Hallie's team. Hallie's side offered her nanny and personal security to serve as chaperones. DDG's team requested that if the nanny participates, she cannot testify in future court hearings. The judge agreed that the nanny and security would chaperone.
I don't understand why the hell you need the nanny who is seen at the park pushing Halo with little to no contrite, no compassion, no passion whatsoever, just pushing him. And Halo's face was just like, why am I here at this moment? And he never looks that way when he's with DDG. And this is quite concerning if you ask me. And then having the sheriff there, how you really supposed to bond with your child? You can't really bond with your child like that because you're gonna be looking like all nervous and jittery, having anxiety because you know they're trying to use anything against you. You know who you're dealing with too. He's dealing with that side, the same side making a stallion, same side.
Hallie's lawyer expressed concern, stating that the nanny is afraid to be alone with DDG, reinforcing the need for security. The judge approved both the nanny and
Now you got the nanny afraid to be alone with DDG. Why? What did he do to the nanny? What where is the evidence that he has actually done something that was physically harmful to the nanny? Or even, I mean, I know the situation with Holly with the missing tooth and him having bruises and whatsoever. I mean, it's up in the air with that because it could be either or. I mean, people have said that they saw both of them going at each other. So it's really just one of them situations that is just a conundrum, and it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate.
security to be present during the visit. The court ruled that Halle Bailey will cover travel and time costs for her nanny and security team for this visitation trip. So now Halle's team proposed visitation hours from 12 to 6. DDG's lawyer requested 9 to 6 instead. So the judge did approve DDG's lawyers 9 to 6 daily, no overnights due to the chaperone limitations and exist.
Dude, he can't even spend the night with his son. Dude, being on a work schedule with visiting your child is absurd. I mean, as a father, I must say that is absurd. That is crazy. Why you think there's a lot of fathers out there that just say fuck it? They just be like, man, I'm forfeiting this situation. Because when you think about life, right? When this is why it's so imperative. I tell people all the time, just get married, man. Get married before you have children because you're gonna automatically have more rights to your kids when you're married. Even though when you get a divorce, some women are very nasty and will gatekeep the children and use the kids as collateral against you. So it's not always a win-win. But you just have a little bit more protection if you marry with a prenup. And then 9 times out of 10, if you marry with a prenup and you put certain things in that prenup saying if we ever get a divorce or separate, that we will split the timeshare 50-50, week on, week off. I mean, you can put certain things inside of that So if a divorce ever happens, they look at their prenup and then boom, it's a legal binding. So even though marriage can be scary, but if you do it the right way and you put a prenup in the middle with certain things involved, and mind you, the person don't got to agree and you ain't got to get married. But if they agree to those things, it protects you. Cause then it says too, you can actually put in a prenup, if we ever get a divorce, I'm only paying this amount for child support. And she signs off on it. That's it. Ain't nothing that can be done about that. Nothing that can be done. But some people so stupid, they be like, man, if I do that, she gonna probably say hell no. Then so be it. Remain single. Shit. Remain single.
Distant protective orders. Both parties agreed to share hotel location info. DDG is required to stay within reasonable distance of Hallie's lodging in
This
Italy.
man basically on
Now, also
probation.
states that Hallie's lawyer
Basically.
requested no photos or videos of Halo be posted by DDG. He also asked that DDG's mom not post or be present during visitation. The judge allowed DDG's mom to attend, stating she hasn't been legally restricted and there's no active motion to bar her. However, DDG is restricted from taking Halo outside a 3-mile radius of the hotel. Now, there are a lot of restrictions, but it appears that DDG is just happy to see his son. He was on
It's so fucking crazy because it's still a win for DDG because at the end of the day, he wasn't gonna be able to see his son at all. So I think he's taking it as I'll get whatever I can take at the moment. Whatever you give me. I mean, I'll take whatever you can give me at the moment. He's like, whatever you give me, I'll take it. Because I'd rather see my child than not to see him at all. And it's kind of sad that he's actually happy about it because it makes you think, damn, he had to agree to such limitations for his child. And now they saying he's dangerous, he's this, he's that. Man, they treating him like he a damn outlaw. It's fucking nuts.
live when he received the news, and he did state that he's going to have to end that Twitch.
Yeah, he did say he was gonna have to end that live. Let me see. This the one. Uh,
All right, y'all. I'm finna go in. I gotta go handle some stuff. Just raise single. I gotta get up out of here, y'all.
so he had to get up out of there. Like I said before, I just feel like when situations like this go down, it always gets very nasty. I think people don't realize how bitter a person can become in a situation once it's over, and they're gonna make sure they make your life a living hell. And I ain't saying that DDG is innocent in this situation. There's a lot of better ways he could have handled it and smarter ways to handle it. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. And I'm out of there. Goodness gracious.